Hello, everyone. Want to see if this is actually connecting. So we'll just keep seeing if it's on the phone. It looks like it's spinning. Maybe it's, there we go. Hi, everyone. Took 8 seconds to connect. All right, not bad. Let me see if I can blow this up. Can I blow this up at all? Let me see. Yeah. Can I? There we go. Okay, good. Hi, here we are. Wednesday, hump day, right? So I wanted to see if there's anyone on already. Just hop on, say hi. Tell me how the audio is. I'm using a plug-in to get Wi-Fi to be connected. So I don't have that audio kind of static thing that happens in the past where I was breaking up a lot. So if you get on here, let me know if you can hear me, whoever just hopped on, if the audio is good. Okay, so that's what I'm looking for. My hair is weird. What is my hair doing? I don't know. It's weird today. So, so today I wanted to go over because there was so much interest in what is the best structure for Facebook Live. I wanted to talk about it a little bit more. There is a kind of detail printout written document in one of the posts. I think I did it on Monday. So just scroll down if you want to have it in front of you when you go live. It's there. But I wanted to talk about it a little bit more today on this live. And let me just get this back up here so I see the comments. Oh, good. Somebody wrote a comment. Let me turn this down. Hi, Anna. Great. So sound is good. Hi, Natalie. Nice to see you. Okay. So a lot of you are starting them. Make it simple. Okay. Make it super simple. Fortunately for me, early on in my marketing career, I had a mentor who was all about teaching how to do videos, how to do Facebook Lives. And he created this simple 4-step formula. Okay, very simple. This is all you need in the beginning. You don't want to be rambling on. Very tight structure. I love structure, as you know. Okay, so you start with your intro. So I'm Dallas Piana. Hi. And you want to introduce yourself, and you want to remember, you're constantly getting new people in watching you, okay? Either in your group as you invite people into your group, or to your personal page if you're going live on your personal page, okay? So you constantly want to announce yourself. Don't think that everybody knows you. All right? You can say where you live. I live in Portland, Oregon. Or not. You could have a tagline, that kind of represents who you are and what you do. It could be your declaration statement. I help coaches, get sales, get clients using Facebook. You could do but make it tight, okay? And then move on. And the second piece of the structure of a Facebook Live is ask the question. So who wants to know what's the best structure for Facebook Live? People love, what happens with a question, when you pose a question, people want the answer. They want to close the question down. They don't want to be left with what is the answer to that question. So it's always great when you promote something like a live is to actually pose it as a question. So my question today is really, who wants to know what the best structure is for a Facebook Live? Hi, Tia. Nice to see you on here. So that's my question. And then the third part of this structure is you answer the question. Okay? So you're getting today a 4-part series kind of structure of how to do a Facebook Live, how to structure it. Okay? So you answer the question. It's the meat of your Facebook Live. Okay? It's where you're giving away the solution. Okay? And this is where you can elaborate. Okay? It doesn't have to be so, tight. Okay? This is where you can go on a bit. But really, in the beginning, you guys, you really don't want your Facebook Lives more than 15 minutes. People don't have time. You know, they don't even have time for 15 minutes. You got to think everyone is on their phone and we're scrolling through, and we, you know, if something catches our eyes, we stop, we turn on the, you know, the sound if we can for a Facebook Live, and we watch it. And if you don't grab someone's attention right away, people are on to the next thing. And if you do grab someone's attention, you want to hold it for as long as you possibly can, but then you want to wrap it up and move on, you know, let them move on, because people are busy, okay? So get right to the point, all right? But don't go on and on and on. I mean, I've had people that go on for hours. I mean, everybody drops off, you know, and you're having a conversation with one person who is on with you. It really is not effective. If you want to use Facebook Live to actually educate or teach or provide value, okay, you want to make it really short and sweet and to the point. Hi, Lindsay. See you guys tonight. Okay, so you're going to answer the question, all right? And then you want to always end with a call to action. What do you want your viewers to do next? And the reason why you want a call to action is if you don't tell people what to do, they are off looking at somebody else's stuff. So you want to keep them connected to you for as long as possible, all right? So a call to action could be, you know, if you're interested in getting on my email list, drop your name below and I'll private message you, and you can give me your email off on the side. Perhaps you're giving away a freebie, your lead magnet. So if you're interested in my lead magnet, drop, you know, say lead magnet below, and I'll contact you over in the private messenger and get your email address. You could do I'm giving away a free call, or a discovery session, or a strategy session. You know, if you're interested, leave, you know, say me below. You can tell them what to write below. You definitely don't want to put your scheduler link in there because you won't get any comments. You want to see who is actually reaching out and wants to play with you, okay? And the more comments you get down there, the more engagement you have, the more Facebook is going to push out that live to more people, either in your group, or if you're doing it on your personal page, on your personal page. So never drop your scheduling link if you're doing, you know, a free audit or a free discovery call or anything like that below something. If you're doing a call to action, you want to ask who's interested, you know, say yes below, okay? And then what you do is you respond to them in the comments saying, I will PM you, check your message. I will private message you, I will DM you, mix it up so Facebook doesn't think you're a robot. You don't want the same message to everybody, mix it up. And then private message people your calendar link or your scheduling link or whatever. Same with if you're giving away your free lead magnet. Okay, you don't want to put the link to the free magnet down there. You want to generate engagement because you want Facebook to push out your invitation, your live out to more people, so more people are going to see it. Okay, so those are the tricks, little tricks in the, you know. You can also offer your program. You know, if you're doing a launch or you're doing a workshop or a challenge of something like that, you say, are you interested? Comment below. Again, you would move people over and talk to them privately in the private messenger. Okay, that's what you want to be doing. Hey, Michelle. Hi, Leah. Anna says she really doesn't like long lives. You don't like watching them, or you don't like doing them? Yeah, I don't like, I'm too impatient. I want to get to the point. Let's get to the meat of the material. If there's something more I can read, I prefer to read stuff than actually looking and learning something in a video. It's just, you know, I like to just take my time, really. That's the best way for me. How about everybody else? Do you prefer learning via video, or would you prefer to see it in a document, in a Word document or a Google document, and actually have something in front of you to go through? Okay, so you definitely want to get the engagement going. Another way to get engagement going when you're live is to start having conversations with people that are commenting below. So first of all, you're not gonna, there are a lot of people that will be watching and they're not commenting. And so you can call out their name. So hopefully you draw them in so they'll say hi back in the comments below. Okay, that's one way. Another way is to ask questions of the group there. You know, just pause and start reading off how are they responding to your live. And then you can ask more questions of the group and get them to play with you. Also, there's a back and forth. So Anna too, she prefers reading rather than watching something on video. And that's interesting because my whole program is short videos, but everything is documented, listed out in documents underneath the videos because I'm done with the days of buying courses. Do you remember courses? And all they are one video after another. And if you want to learn anything, you have to stop and start, that sort of thing. Okay, the other thing you can do is you can ask people to write words for you. For instance, I could say, okay, the number one piece of a structure of Facebook Live is your intro. Would someone write intro in the comments below? So somebody writes intro in the comment below. It's showing engagement. Facebook thinks that there's more happening on there, and they push it out further. And then as I go through, and I, as you see, I forget to do that. I forget to ask for people to write down key words of what I'm talking about in the comments. But that's something you can do is once you hit a topic or something interesting, you know, you ask someone to drop the word that you just said in the comments below. And that will help with engagement also to push it out to more people. Okay, Tia also prefers things in a Word too, so that you can print it out. Exactly, I like to see things print out as well. The other key here, and then we're going to wrap this up because I like short lives, is you want to, my strategy is the morning that I'm doing this live, I do an event. So in my, you can only do it in the group. If you have a group, you can't do it on your personal page, but you could do it in your group. Go over to the tab, it's on the left side, click on events and create a new event. And then what I do is I go into Canva and I make, you know, I have a template and I just change the date and I change the title of the live and then I create this event. Okay? So you've probably saw it. It has that green background, says where it's happening, what am I going to be talking about, and then I invite 500 people that are in the group. Even though I have 1,000 people in the group, I'm only allowed to invite 500. Okay, and I usually do it in batches because I can't do it all in one sitting. Facebook doesn't let me do that. I can get 250 on in one sitting, but then I have to come back like 15 minutes later, and then I do groups of like 20 or 30 at the time. Okay, so that's what I would recommend. It'll help you people will get notified that you're doing a live. Okay, now otherwise, if people join your group and turn on the notifications, they would see every time there's a post or a live on your Facebook group. So that's good too. Okay, but I highly recommend it. I used to do it the day before and it wasn't as successful. I didn't get as many people on my lives as if I do it the morning of. So you know, I go live at 11 o'clock a.m. my time. So as soon as I get up with coffee at 6:30, 6 o'clock in the morning, I'm actually at that point creating that event and pushing it out to people. Okay, and then another thing I do is I put one on my personal page with the link to the group. So if anyone's not in the group who has an interest in the topic that I'm talking about, they can actually join the group prior to the live, and I'd be sure to go in there and make sure that they're approved to go into the group so they can catch the live. Okay, and then sometimes, like today, I did a call out post saying who's joining today. It was just a reminder that I'm going live. So you want to think about these things, these little things you can do so that you get more eyeballs on you when you go live, okay? And that's what it's all about. Hi, Robin is on as well. So you guys, do you have any questions about lives? Are you doing them? Are you doing them? How often are you doing them? Are you doing them once a week, twice a week, 3 times a week, every day? I only do it once a week on a Wednesday. I used to do it spontaneous, but it was too anxiety producing for me. Like, oh my God, I should go live today. What am I going to talk about? This way, once a week, people know I go live on Wednesday at 11 o'clock Pacific. I generally, from talking to people from a week, I come up with information that is hot that people want answers to, which is great. So I love doing it just once a week. And the anxiety level goes way down, completely way down. It's so now natural for me to get on here and talk to this camera because I know that you guys are on the other side of this, and you are my people, right? I love my group. I love the people in my group. You make it special. You tell me what you need. You tell me what you want to learn. It's really just been a fantastic journey for me. So I recommend get a structure in place, like I just create. Intro, ask a question, answer the question, call to action. So my call to action is, you guys, I had such an incredible response to the workshop I did 2 weeks ago. I'm doing it again, August 24th. Okay, how to get clients using Facebook. It'll be mixed up a little bit. It won't be all the same content, but if you're interested and you want a private invite from me, just write invite below in the comments below, and I'll be sure to invite you to the workshop that's going to start August 24th. So it goes through, I think it's, what is that, September 24, 25, 26, 27, 28. 5 days, okay? And there was so much engagement. People really participate. They were implementing all the action steps. So we're going to do it again. So if you want to be invited to that, write invite below. Okay, so that's it. I am wrapping this up. And, if you have any questions, you know where to find me. So actually ask them in the group or private message me. Okay? So hope you all have a terrific Wednesday. And let's grow.